Make sure that's good over there. Boom, bang, boom. What's up, Raphael? Get you off there. What's up, Saucy? Two, three, four, 100. Get you. That's good there. What's up, Gans? What's going on, my friend? Happy Monday. Hope all is going well with you. Hopefully everything's feeling better. I think you said you had surgery coming up a little while back. What's up, Bradley B? All right. So we got some Series 2 jumbo cases, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to start with case number 3. We'll see how quick that goes and possibly do number 4 tonight. We have, I think, 14 teams left here in case number 3. I'm taking deals. Obviously, the more teams you take, the better the offers will be. Not going to be anything like super, super crazy, but we are taking deals. I mean, most of these teams are fairly cheap besides a lot of the big boys. If you guys have questions on checklist, please ask, and we can kind of go from there. So I'm going to turn it over. You guys let me know where you guys want to be at, and we can kind of get things going. Oh, so you haven't had it yet, Gons? Okay. I remember you talking about it. I just didn't know how quickly that was coming up. I do remember you talking about it, though. Bradley B, I got you. Astros are yours, my friend. All right, we got Dodgers down to the D-backs, ladies and gentlemen. Dodgers down to the D-backs. Still plenty of good teams left. You don't have to go crazy expensive. Still plenty of affordable teams left. Let me know what you guys are thinking here. Let me know what you guys are thinking. What's up, fourth? Dodgers down to the D-backs here, ladies and gentlemen. Dodgers down to the D-backs. Plenty of good teams left. Okay, that's good. How you been, fourth? Hope all has been well with you. Hope all has been well. Anybody on YouTube, you guys want any squads? Let me know. We got Dodgers down to the D-backs here. We got a couple people that are Mariners fans. I know you're a big one. I think Leverins is a big one. And then there's a couple other, but I don't remember who. We actually have a couple of Seattle fans. Seattle usually goes fairly quick. It is one of the teams that goes fairly quick. Bradley B, you're getting paid for, my friend. Dodgers down to the D-backs, ladies and gentlemen. Dodgers down to the D-backs. Nice. How much longer you think that'll take? Like how often are you going to there, like during the week? Are you staying there for a long time at night after work, or? You kind of just doing an hour here, hour there. So Padres and the D-bags. 45 is the total. I'd do 35. Take 10. I'd take 5 off of each. As you say, Griffey does sign a lot in this stuff too, which is nice. It is nice that he signs in a lot of this. And they weren't super expensive. I think they were, what, $59? Yeah, somewhere around that. They were not like super expensive. All right, we got Dodgers down to the Nationals, ladies and gentlemen. Send some offers my way. $35. So just $5 off of each team. They're cheaper teams already, so but I'd still do $10 off in total. So 45 is the total of both. I would take 35. Dad have to work, and usually by the time I get there, they're finishing up during the week, but weekend 8 to 5. Okay. So you're there for a decent amount of time then. Everything kind of looking like it's coming together. I feel like it's always nice when you're doing some work like that and seeing things like slowly come together. Dodgers down to the Nationals, ladies and gentlemen. Send some offers my way. What's up, New? Still got plenty of good teams left. If you guys have questions on checklist, please ask. I do have that up to my right if you guys are curious on what teams have. But this is all we got left. What's up, Hibbert? Dodgers down to the Nationals. What's up, Pezhead? %100%. I get that 100%. That'll be a good time. Especially after you guys get everything done. It'll be a nice little fun party. 2, 3, 4, 102. Got you. Diamondbacks off the board. Padres off the board. All right, who else is looking to swoop? Gandhi, you are good and paid for, my friend. Who else is looking to swoop here? Dodgers down to the Nats. Let me know who you guys are thinking. Let me know, let me know, let me know. What's up, baby? Dodgers down to the Nationals, ladies and gentlemen. What's up? You guys head to bed yet, or are you guys still sitting out on the couch? Dodgers down to the Nationals, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, Stu Bag? We'll do solo deals, but you're going to get better deals on multiple. I will do solo deals, though. Let me know what you guys are thinking here. Dodgers down to the Nationals. Let me know who you guys are thinking. Dodgers down to the Nats. Plenty of good teams left. Come on. Maybe on YouTube, you guys want any squads, let me know. Got the Dodgers down to the Nationals here. What's up, Blatch? So we got plenty of good teams left, ladies and gentlemen. Send some offers my way. Can do deals on solo teams or deals on multiple. You're going to get a better deal the more you take. What's up, Gratz? Dodgers down to the Nationals, ladies and gentlemen. Send those offers my way. Come on. Dodgers down to the Nats, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know who you guys are thinking. Still got plenty of good teams left here. What's up, Gio? Hope all has been well with you. Dodgers down to the Nationals, ladies and gentlemen. Send some offers my way. Let me know who you guys are thinking here. The more teams you take, the better the offers can be. Anybody on YouTube, you guys want any squads, let me know. Dodgers down to the Nats, ladies and gentlemen. Send those offers my way. Ding, 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 ding. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, Steve? What's up, Jeff? Vet base set aside. Okay. Got you. Appreciate that. All right, Dodgers down to the Nationals, ladies and gentlemen. Dodgers down to the Nationals. What's up, Casas? Plenty of good teams left here, ladies and gentlemen. Send some offers my way. The more teams you take, the better the offers can be. Come on. To be fair, I haven't either. Steve ripped it on Friday and Sunday. We got our shipment late for release day, so we did not rip any Wednesday or Thursday. Steve has ripped it Friday and Sunday. He said it was good. Said he had a ton of good autos in the one case, plenty of numbered cards in this. Obviously, you got your silver packs in this. I mean, at the end of the day, a product like this, there's a lot of value to be had. It's not like uber expensive. At least in Jumbo, you're guaranteed an auto and a patch card in every box. Because I don't think Hobby's anything guaranteed. I think it's either a patch card or, I mean, you're guaranteed something, but it's either a patch card or an auto. At least in Jumbo. Jumbo makes the most sense to me because you're guaranteed an auto and you're also guaranteed a patch card. Plus, you get 2 silver packs per box, so you should have 12 total silver packs. To me, Jumbo's the way to go. I think Steve ran through 2. I think we have 2 or 3 left, I think. I don't know if he's getting more. I haven't talked to him about that, but. When does that release, Casas? Steve was talking about it, but I don't know if we're getting in here, if we are, how much we are getting. Yeah, he's talked about it. I don't know. Disney's different for us. Sometimes we get a ton of it, sometimes we get none of it, sometimes we get one case. It honestly just depends. I have not talked to him about that yet, but I know he had mentioned it the other day. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. We got the Dodgers down to the Nationals here. Plenty of good teams left. Plenty of good teams left. Taking offers on anybody. Let me know who you guys are thinking. Dodgers down to the Nats. Send those offers my way. Come on. Let me know what you guys are thinking here. Dodgers down to the Nats, ladies and gentlemen. Plenty of good teams left, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Anybody on YouTube, you guys want a squad, shout it out. Come on. Dodgers down to the Nationals, ladies and gentlemen. Does it matter? Send those offers my way, ladies and gentlemen. So, Wes Mike, what's going on, my friend? How you been? Dodgers down to the Nats, ladies and gentlemen. Send some offers my way. He said, Jay chillin'. Jay chillin'. He rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, and I think he got kicked out of some group chats. I never had a problem with him, but I also never talked to him that much. But I think he rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. He still, like, talks to us and stuff, but he's not part of, like, any random group chats he was a part of before, or even, like, comes into the live that often. What's up, Rocco? What's up? Come on, ladies and gentlemen, send some offers my way. Still plenty of good teams left here. Still plenty of good teams left. Send some offers my way. Dodgers down to the Nats, ladies and gentlemen. Send some offers. Come on. Send them. Can't take any offers if I don't get any offers. So send them my way. Really? That'd be pretty freaking cool. This kind of come out of nowhere, or you I'm sure you know plenty of people, but was this kind of out of nowhere? Dodgers down to the Nats, ladies and gentlemen. Send some offers my way. Do it, lady. Dodgers and Yankees are self-explanatory. Reds, you have Spencer Steer, or not Steer, is it? Sal Stewart. I think he's your rookie. I think Sal Stewart is. Guardians, you have DeLauder. Blue Jays, you have your Savage. You got the Pirates sitting there with Skeens. You got the Mets, I think McLean. He might actually not be your rookie there for that one. Who are the Mets? I don't think it's more of a rookie. Gosh, they actually have a loaded checklist. McLean does sign. Strawberry signs. David Wright signs. Lindor signs. Soto signs. Mets actually have a loaded checklist. Yeah, I know a ton of people, but it is a rep and fitting gig. I'm a master. That'd be freaking sick, though, Gons. That would be freaking awesome. How many lessons do you usually teach a week? What's up, Skit? Guys, Dodgers down to the Nats. Orioles. Hang tight. Orioles. Dylan Beaver signs for them. Adley Rutschman, Cal Ripken signs for them. Jeremiah Jackson, Samuel Basallo signs. Pete Alonso signs for them. Actually got a decent amount of signers. Obviously, Gunnar, I said. Billy Ripken. Yeah, they got a decent amount of signers. Jackson Holiday has an auto. Mountcastle has an auto. Westberg has an auto. Kowser has an auto. Frank Dank, congratulations, my friend. As much as I hate the New York Knicks, I am happy for you. As much as I can't stand them. $100 credit from Steve's pocket. How you been, Frankie? 10 a week? Okay, that's not awful. Steve's pocket, $100 from what? Well, if you're using credit for it, you can't take a discount. So if you just wanted to send $30 for both cases, I could do that. I need to get fitted for golf clubs. I definitely need to get fitted. What's up, Donnelly? I can give them to you for 30 in both breaks. All right, who else is looking to swoop here? We got plenty of good teams here. We got plenty of good teams here. I've never been fitted for golf clubs. I've always had good golf clubs, but I've never been fitted for golf clubs. And I feel like that would like change things for me. But I feel like I'm your like average height for your average golfer. So I feel like most clubs are like generally like what my height would be, but Dodgers down to the Nationals, ladies and gentlemen. Send some offers my way. Plenty of good teams left. The more you take, the better the offers can be. What kind of clubs do you have? Like what brand? Two, three, four, 103, 2, 3, 4, 103. Orioles off the board. Number 4. Put that down here. Wilson, yeah, those aren't great irons. 55 for the Mets. Let's do it. Yeah. You need to come to town and come hang out with us, Gons. You need to come to town and come hang out. Like I guess I lean over a little bit when I do swing. I wouldn't say I stand like straight up like some golfers do. But I feel like every golfer has a little bit of a lean. Who else is looking to swoop here? We got Dodgers down to the Nats. Dodgers down to the Nats, ladies and gentlemen. But like with my irons, it doesn't feel like I'm like heavily reaching with them, if that makes sense. So I feel like if they were too short, like I would feel like I was always reaching. That's off the board. All right, Dodgers down to the Nats, ladies and gentlemen. Dodgers down to the Nats. Surprised Trey Savage is still sitting there with the Blue Jays. Same thing with Sal Stewart with the Reds. You know, one thing I've never gotten into is like a 50 degree, 54 degree, 60 degree, stuff like that. I always use my A wedge for anything that's like 115 and in, because I can control my speed. I have always hit those irons, like the 50s, the 52s, 54s, 60s, so on and so forth. I've always hit those clubs straight up in the air. But I can control my A wedge. Love that. Love the opportunity. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, send some offers my way. Yeah, I have Callaway. I can't remember Callaway something. I don't remember what it is. Dodgers down to the Nats, ladies and gentlemen. Send some more offers my way. Let's keep this rolling. Yeah, I don't know what model I have. I can't remember, to be completely honest. I know I have Callaways, but I don't remember what the friggin' model is. Yeah. He finally just got his new driver. I want to say it was a TaylorMade because he broke his other one. He uses his mini driver every so often. But he's been playing well. His iron game's really good. He's inconsistent off of the tee, and then it depends on the day for putting, but he's usually not great at putting. He'll usually, out of like the 50 to 100 rounds we play a year, he'll beat me like 2 or 3 times. And he gets real excited. What's up, Backert? Guys, plenty of good teams left taking offers on anybody. Maybe they were smoked then because Rogue doesn't sound right. I honestly just can't remember. Like, I can see my clubs and I can picture them right now, but I don't remember what the brand was. Or maybe it was Apex. What's up, Fluffy Man? What's up, G Money? Someone celebrates they tied you on 9 holes. I've had plenty of people say that before. Oh, I beat you on the 9, and then we go play the other 9. How you been, Fluffy Man? What's up, Garrett? Dodgers down to the Nationals, ladies and gentlemen. Send some offers my way. Taking solo deals. You will also get a better deal if you snag multiple. If you have questions on checklist, please ask. I do have that up to my right. You got plenty of good teams left. I mean, 2 teams that I think you should be eyeing. Obviously, Dodgers and Yankees are self-explanatory. But you got Sal Stewart there with the Reds, and you also have your Savage there for the Blue Jays. Especially at a discount. Let me know who you guys are thinking here. Send those offers my way, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Apex actually sounds right, now that I'm thinking about it. Dodgers down to the Nationals here, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Dodgers down to the Nationals, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I'm going to do a little restart here on Instagram in a second. See if we can't get some more people in. We're down to our final 8 teams, so we're not moving terribly. But we are down to our final 8. Hang tight, YouTube. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Down to our final 5. Dodgers, once I took them in the last 2, didn't get anything big. Hopefully that can change tonight. I tell you what, I'll give you the Dodgers for 175 if you help me out with another team like the Blue Jays at the bottom. What's up, Pezhead? If you take the Dodgers for 175, I will give you the Blue Jays for 50. Just to get some more teams off the board. Or is that a big no? All right, Phillies off the board. Nationals off the board. Got you. Let me know what you're thinking there, 4th. If not, we'll work something out for the Dodgers. Would appreciate if you took the Blue Jays, but if you don't, I get it. All right, Yankees down to the Blue Jays, ladies and gentlemen. Yankees down to the Blue Jays. Down to our final 4. Down to our final 4. I mean, you got to do what you got to do sometimes. Some people agree, some people don't. That's okay. You're probably more than likely going to get rejected more often than not. But you just got to keep going. There's only so much you can do. Probably be the same thing with golf clubs, to be completely honest. You buy this one at full price, I'll give you the next club at 50% off. And it's really only 25% every time. Oh, did you take the deal? I didn't see that you said yes. I love that. I love that you took that deal, 4th. All right, Blue Jays off, Dodgers off. All right, we're down to our final 3, ladies and gentlemen. Yankees, Reds, and the Guardians. Down to our final 3. Come on. Down to our final 3 teams, ladies and gentlemen. Yankees, Reds, and the Indians. Yankees are fairly self-explanatory. Their checklist is absolutely massive. Reds, you got Sal Stewart, and the Guardians, you have DeLauder. So 3 very big teams. Yankees checklist is absolutely wild. What's up, Hibbert? Final 3 teams, ladies and gentlemen. Final 3 teams. Yes, sir, we are. Here, we'll do this. All right, 5 total spots. Everybody's going to hit something. This fills the break. So what is that, 515? Should technically be $100 a spot, but I'll make it 90. So $90 a spot. Everybody's guaranteed to hit something here. Top 3 are getting massive teams. Bottom 2 are getting $50 in break credit for tomorrow night. I feel like that's a no-brainer of a filler. Everybody's guaranteed to hit something here. $90 hala. Five total spots, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody's hitting something here. Who's going to get me started? We only need 5 people to hop in here. $90 holla. Or if you have offers on teams that we have left, you're more than welcome to do that. But this is your final filler. If not, this would be your final filler if not. Come on. Should be $100. I made it 90. Top 3 are hitting massive teams. Bottom 2 are at least going away with something. So nobody's walking away with nothing here. So you're either pretty much only spending $40 with the $50 in break credit, or you're hitting teams that are well over the amount of 90. Who's going to get me started? Only 5 total spots, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, Jennings? Can still offer on teams if you'd like. If not, this is what your filler looks like. I feel like it's a no-brainer at this price. Everybody's guaranteed to hit something. Come on. So close. What's up, Stu Bag? What's up, Westmark? We are down to our final 3. I feel like that's a no-brainer of a filler, but that's just me. Everybody's guaranteed to hit something there. What's up, Gratz? Final 3 teams, ladies and gentlemen. If you still want to offer on teams, you're more than welcome to. If not, this is what your final filler looks like. Come on. What's up, Gio? All right, we're full. All right, here's your squads, ladies and gentlemen. There are your squads as always. Your teams will be up on the tube of you. Bring you over here. Might as well super rip this bad boy. Jumbo's easier to rip. Put you over there. Let's get to ripping. I'm going to put the silver packs to the side. Those always go at the end. Nothing left in the box. Would you guys rather me go a box at a time, or do you guys just want me to super rip the whole case? I don't really care. I'll kind of do whatever, but... I have no idea. This is the first time I'm ripping this. Steve has ripped the other two cases. So I honestly do not know how good these have been. Actually, you know what? Let's just go a box at a time. Let's just enjoy the rip. Let's have fun with it. I am going to save all of the silver packs for the end, but we'll go a box at a time. Silver packs are just sitting to the right. You can see it on YouTube if you would like. Let me get YouTube fixed. Turn that camera down. Seems like it is very zoomed in. Get you. Boom, bang, boom. Get you there. That's good. Move you back a little bit there. That's good. This thing's gonna piss me off. Right, so we're good there, and we're good over there. So apply that. If the lighting stinks, I apologize. For some reason, our lights are not working. We have yet to get new ones. So for the moment, lighting might not be as good. Also, you guys know how this works. We fly through the base. We go look for the turned over cards, all that good stuff. Like once we get to this point. Out of 250, Connolly Early with your true purple. Harrison Bader and an Ellie De La Cruz. Just started it, Schwarby. Literally just started it, Gons. This is the first box. I was gonna super rip it, but I figured we might as well enjoy the rip. Have fun with it, go a box at a time. Christian Javier. Freddie Freeman with your glove work. Craig Biggio. Base, 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 base. Trey Savage. Out of 150 going to the Yankees, Muscleman. With your blue. It's actually a clean looking card there. Lodolo. PCA with your glove work. Base, 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 base. Out of 399, Parker Meadows going to the Tigers. Connor Early. Polanco. Chase Utley with your glove work. Oh, we got a thick boy. I'm going to have to get this top loader out. Come on, patch auto. We got a thick boy. Scott Yeager, JT. Seattle. Hunsinger. Oh. How about a base patch? Cal Raleigh. Is this really not numbered or am I missing something? Is the 1 of 1 hiding somewhere or am I missing something here? How is this not numbered? Am I missing something there? That's disgusting, though. Either way you put it. It's almost, seriously, it's almost like they forgot to like put a number on this. Part of me feels like I'm missing something here, but I don't think I am. I mean, that's disgusting. Tells you the game, tells you the score. Huh. Weird. Like, that amazes me that that's not even like numbered. Or maybe it is, but it's just only on the checklist. They're not numbered. Okay. They're just, okay. I got you. Kyle Isbell. Ricky Henderson. Jonah. Those are disgusting, though. I want to say Pezhead is the guy who got it, but don't quote me on that because I sometimes forget names and who their Instagram names are. Blaze Alexander. Mitch Ferris. Jackie Robinson with your glove work. What's up, Suncoast? Jackson Jelby with your future stars, or rainbow foil. Babe Ruth. It's Hunsinger. I think it's you. I'm almost positive it's you. I could be wrong, but from what I remember, it's you. Kyle Isbell. How about that? How about 75 years? Torrey Hunter. These are disgusting. Going to the Twins. Torrey Hunter, 75 years, 62 of 75. Going to the Twins in Piepenburg. What a start to this case. What a first box. Yadier Molina with your glove work. Gabriel Arias, Ken Griffey, and a Sandy Koufax. All right, box 1 is done. We'll move on to box 2. Like I said, Hang tight, Steve just texted me. Like I said, silver packs will go at the end. Those are just sitting to the right. You can see them over on YouTube if you would like. How were Steve's cases of this? Obviously, I didn't watch them, but were they any good? No Dodgers yet. No Dodgers yet, but hey, we're only on box 2. No Jays yet either. But that's only the first box. Well, these packs are obnoxious. He said he had one good case with like a bunch of color in it, and then he said he had one good case with a bunch of good autos in it. All right, move on to box 2 here. Nothing. Gurriel. How about a Michael Massey with your sand dust, whatever you want to call it. Jordan. Why are these backwards? I feel like there's nothing different about those. What's up, baby? Are the golden mirrors turned around this year, or do I need to be searching? Usually you can tell just by the look of the card, but take that all day. How about a Chase DeLauder? Everybody say hello to my beautiful fiance. Vladdy. Corey Lee. Nick Allen. Ichiro with your glove work. Okay. Out of 250, Jake Cronenworth. Pirates, come on. Come on. Oh, I saw a picture, but I thought there was a chance it was Paul Skeens. How about a Hunter Barco? 2801 Fetty. $28.01 Fetty. Gurriel, Scout rolling. Connor Norby. Jerry Seinfeld with your rainbow foil. I'm going to the Mets. Frank Dank, if you are in here, when's the parade for you guys? When is the parade for you guys? If I catch these, I will top load these. Sandy Alcantara. Altuve, or not Altuve, Joe Boyle. Jeter. Stan Musial. Henry Davis. Bryce Eldridge. Crawford. Lou Gehrig. Gunnar. I wish we could get in contact with Steve Thompson. J.P. Sears out of 2026. Want to know what happened to him. First pitch, Mariah Taylor. Javi Baez with your glove work. Jack Suwinski. Looks like a lighter color, maybe a little SP there. Kyle Leahy. Kershaw. All right, we got our patch coming up here. Alcantara. Michael Garcia out of $3.99. Verlander with your patch. Justin Verlander. Andrew Jones and a Drew Gilbert. All right, we'll move on to box 3. Move on to box 3. Did Verlander pitch last year? Is he still pitching? I can't remember if he's even still in the league. Or is he hurt or... Boom. All right, we'll move on to box 3 here, ladies and gentlemen. We move on to box number 3. Agulak. Base. Pablo. Mancada going to the Angels. Aaron Judge with your league leaders. Okay. Sorters should know that as well. So if we, because obviously I'm flying through the base. Will Smith out of 2026. Jared Jones. I know that can't be a golden mirror, but is that SP for the gold background or no? I feel like that could be something. I didn't think so, but it looked nice. How about an out of 75 Mitch Ferris with your black border going to the Angels? Mitch Ferris going to Westmac. Very nice. How much? What's up, Shamrock? Cal Raleigh with your glove work. Out of $3.99, Joe Musgrave. Gosh, White Sox there. Take the auto, but where's Murakami at? How much longer is Murakami out for? Schultz with your base rookie auto. Gotta love the on-card, though. Going to Pizzo and the White Sox. Gotta love the on-card. Bryce Turang. Yandel with your rainbow phone and Jacob Mercy. Mason Wynn. Miro Kelly. Willie Mays. James Wood. I think so. He had mentioned something about you hitting that Murakami. Chase Utley with your glove work. Bryce Eldridge. Ted Williams. Didn't Eldridge hit a walk-off home run the other day? Wasn't it like an absolute nuke? Kirby Puckett with your glove work. Max Muncy. Chris Bryant. Nolan Ryan and a Joe DiMaggio. Josh Naylor. Next patch up. Carter Jensen going to the Royals. And Michael Kozicki. Carter Jensen. Max Fried and Joe Ivano. All right, that is officially your halfway point. This is officially your halfway opponent. No crazy Cubs pulled. No crazy Cubs have been pulled yet. We haven't had any like crazy. It's obviously that Cal Raleigh is sick. You got the base patch right there. And the Torrey Hunter 75th anniversary, or 75 years. That's 62 out of 75. All right, we continue. Second half of the case. Second half of the case. 1099 Horizon Suns. That's clean. That is clean there, fourth. $84 of 99. Get you over a little bit. Get you there. That's clean, fourth. Kirby. Matt Olson. Oensel Perez out of 2026. Taylor Ward. Ivan Rodriguez. Base. So even better then. So you break with me, you hit better than you do with Steve. Mookie. That's disgusting. Have a break, Twins. Tony Oliva with your on-card base auto. There's something about on-card autos that just looks so much better, especially on paper. That's part of the reason why I love Series 2 and even Series 1. On-card autos on paper look so clean. George Brett. Auto 150, Max Scherzer. A little bit of the color match there going to the Blue Jays in fourth. Yandy Diaz. Paul Skeens. Marlins team card, Bobby Witt. Trey Savage. Joe Boyle. I want to hit a 1 of 1 out of those silver packs. Mason Wynn. Alex Gordon. Ooh, I think we have one now. How about a Joe Boyle with your golden mirror going to the Rays in Cameron Lane? From my experience, at least when I hit a golden mirror, I've always had at least one auto in the silver packs. I don't know if that's going to stand true, but we will see. Corbin Carroll, Lou Gehrig. Yeah, that one looks basic. I don't think it's a great photo. I feel like they could have definitely gotten a better photo. Bryce Eldridge. Out of $3.99, Kyron Paris. Paul Gervis. Koufax. That's disgusting. Gosh, these are all just not... 3 of 5 going to the Blue Jays. What a patch. What a patch, ladies and gentlemen. Dodgers card is nice, but this patch is that much better. 3 of 5, Vladdy. That's dirty. That's a dirty patch. You can tell it's neat just by the way it is. Oops. Stephen Kwon and a Hunter Green. Listen, I didn't force you. I just gave you a really good deal. Could never force you to do anything. But I did give you a good deal. Stadium Club photography on Series 1. Yeah, but then it would take away from Stadium Club. Stadium Club's its own unique thing. I feel like that would take away from it. On the Golden Mirror cards alone, that would be sick. I would like that. See, I could fuck with that. I could fuck with that. Usually the Golden Mirrors in this have decent pictures, but maybe his photo just isn't great. All right, we move on to box 5 here. We move on to box number 5. I hate that this thing is broken. All right, Shohei. Alcantara. Walker. Yeah, Stremski. Jared Jones. Caden Dana. Brooks Robinson. Harry Ford. Nick Rackett. Johnny Bench with your glove work and a Ricky Henderson All-Star card. Are there any big redemptions in this? Cubbies. Dude. What a case! 47 of 150, Sammy Sosa with your color match. How about that? 47 of 150, Sammy Sosa. Now that's dirty. Wyatt Langford. Take that. Out of 50 with your gold. Nick Lodolo going to the Reds. Langford and Adrian Beltre. right. We continue. We continue. How about that? How about a team logo border? Stephen Kwan. Wish we would have gotten rid of him when we could have, but hey. You still take it. You still take a Stephen Kwan. Josh Hader. I don't know if anybody could offer us what we want. And I'm not saying that as in like we deserve to get what we want, but I don't think they'll get rid of him anymore because his market has gone down heavily. Meadroth, Mike Schmidt. McCade Brown out of 399. Sproat out of 2026. Jesus Sanchez. We still got silver packs, so don't forget that. We do still have silver packs left. Out of 250, Jack Flaherty going to the Tigers. Cody Bellinger. Cal Raleigh. How about a Manny Machado? Gold patch, 43 of 50 going to the Padres. And Gons Golf. That's pretty neat. Correa and a Zach Neto. Back a little bit. Saw that coming. Siri. The stand that we have is all funky. I think the stand that we have now is broken. I need a new one. All right, final box. Final box, ladies and gentlemen. Are you originally from Seattle, Guns? I remember talking about this. I can't remember if what you said was you were originally from there. To be fair, the lights just went out. To be fair. It actually doesn't even look that bad with just the lights on, to be fair. I said, have you always been, or were you originally from Seattle? I feel like we've talked about this before, but I can't really remember. All right, we continue. Going to the P-Rights, how about a Rafael Flores with your base rookie auto? Out in good old Oregon. That's right, you're a Ducks fan, aren't you? Jimmy Rollins. Sandy Alcantara, Honus Wagner, Joe Mauer. Chris Bryant, take that. Suarez going to Cincy out of 50 with your gold foil. Suarez out of 50 with your gold foil. Well, now that the Athletics are going to Vegas also, how about the amount of home runs? Ooh, we have a 1-of-1 plate and an auto. What's going on here? How about it going to the Cubbies? Kevin Alcantara with your Future Stars, a 1-of-1 printing plate. How about that? What a case. And then the auto for Miami, Owen Casey. So we had an extra auto in this box. Extra auto in this box, and I have a feeling we're going to have an auto in one of the silver packs. It just feels like one of those cases. This case has that feel to it. DeLauder with your base rookie. Ime. And a Carter Jensen. I love Series 2. It's not like uber expensive. You don't have to go absolutely crazy on spending money on teams, and there's plenty to be hit, especially in jumbo cases. Stevenson, Aaron Judge. Jumbo cases at least guarantees you autos. Plus double, well, it's same amount of silver packs, but less boxes, double the silver packs. Cornell, Acuna. Denzel Clark. Hank Aaron. This is a little stack we got left here in this case. Listen, I would take an Ohtani auto on the silver packs in a freaking heartbeat. Iglesias, Mantle. Next patch guy. How about Miggy? You take that. Always take a Miggy patch there. All day, Schmidt. All day. Going to patch. Jim Edmonds, and a Pete Alonso. All right, we move on to the silver packs, ladies and gentlemen. We got 12 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good luck, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I am still putting with a Scotty. Yes, sir. Akamoto, Carson Williams, Miggy, and a Gunnar Henderson. Roki Sasaki, Jackson Muro, Francisco Lindor, and Mookie Betts. Jackson Muro, Agamotto, Bobby Witt, and a Sandy Koufax. I'd even take a Sandy Koufax auto. I feel like we hit a lot of Sandy Koufax autos in silver packs. Carson Williams, Rivera, Tatis, and a Pujols. Rivera, Zach Cole, Big Papi, and a Jose Ramirez. Cole Young, DeGrom, Ozzie. How about a Corbin Carroll 72/99 with your green going to the D-backs and Gons? Corbin Carroll's been tearing it up still. He's so consistent. Felt like there was no. Basallo, Bootler, Frank Thomas, and a Corbin Carroll. Come on, where's the 1/1 hiding? Freeland, Ime, Mattingly, and a Christian Yelich. Hunter Barco, Jimmy Crooks, Ichiro, and a Don Mattingly. Sproat, Freeland, Yelich, and a Frank Thomas. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Riley, Sal Stewart, George Breton, and Ellie De La Cruz. All right, final pack. Final pack. Looks like the golden mirror thing might not be. Oh, just kidding. Just kidding. I think we have a base auto on the back here. Zach Cole, Corey Seager, Bryce Harper, Orioles. Going to Esmac. How about out of $2.99, Dylan Beavers? Going to Esmac with your silver pack auto. 71 to $2.99. I feel like that was a really good case. I don't know what it is compared to Steve's cases that he ran, but I feel like that was a really good case. You guys can tell me if I'm wrong, but I feel like compared to Steve's cases, that was like a really good case. Cal there would have been freaking sick. All right, let's do a quick little recap. Here. All right, Miggy with your patch card. Machado out of 50. Carter Jensen. Justin Verlander. Beavers out of $2.99 with your silver pack rookie auto. Owen Casey. Flores. Noah Schultz. Hunter Barco. Cal Raleigh with your base patch. It's a thick boy, too. Tony Oliva with your on-card base auto. 1/1 printing plate future stars, Kevin Alcantara. Torrey Hunter, 62/75 with your 75 years auto. How about a Vlad Guerrero Jr., 3/5 with a dirty patch. Dirty. And how about a Sammy Sosa, a little bit of a color match here, 47/150. 47/150. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that'll be it from me tonight. I am going to fill, I don't know if I'm live tomorrow or Steve is, but either way, I think we have 17 teams left in that next case. So hit that website up, go snag your squads. That'll fill tomorrow night. Let me check. We have 16 teams left. So hit that website up, go snag your squads in that. Series 2 Jumbo Case number 4. Appreciate you guys helping me fill the night. I will see you guys again soon. Doses. Peace out, you.